What's good, ogre boogers? So in today's video, I'm gonna be... What's that, yeah? What's good, ogre boogers? So in today's video, I'm gonna play Roblox Little Life, but I'm gonna be explaining every character from Little Life Part 2. Shut up, Gus! I hate these people when they are like this. They just want to troll my life. If you don't stop, I'll shoot you. In the ears, not the eyes, since you're blind. Okay, now let's explain. This is part 2. So, I am gonna be explaining, the last video I got finished with, Lake D, aka Dust. Now let's do the normal ones, which is Sandman. Sandman is a miner. In his description, he has a really sad and disturbing story. He has a sad and really disturbing story. And what happened is, when he was a kid, he was really normal. He didn't even kill any people in that. He didn't really kill any people. He was a normal ape. On that one tragic day, when he was off mining, I think what happened, it was a guess, I was just making my things. And what happened, in that tragic day, he was mining. And then, his mom, which is an ape, it's not a real story, it's just some random stories I made in my mind. His mom had a heart attack, which, it's Sandman. It's Sandman. And then when he was a kid, I think he was named Sandy. Sando or Sandy. Sandy, I think Sandy, it's a girl's name. So I'm going up with Sando. Sando was a really young boy. He was a miner, an actual miner. Wait, if I'm questioning this right now, how old is Sandman? He could be like 40 years old, because I think in human years, you can mine in like 22 years old. So so maybe he's just like 31 years old. 31 years old. And Ashy's, never mind. So yeah, and then his miner hat was for his mother and his birthday gift and his birthday present. So that's what happened. Now we're going off with Sandman's brother, Ashy. Ashy was, when the first game released, Ashy was, the main protagonist in Little Ape. Ashy has white skin, doesn't have eyes, really skinny, has a miner hat. Sandman and Ashy's mother gave them both a miner hat, so they don't feel like they're not loved. So then yeah, so they can feel like their mother loved them equally. So yeah. Now we're going off with Mr. Screamy, Mr. Screamy, aka Gus. Gus is also the main antagonist, which is there's only 3 antagonists for the game in the early days, which is Sandman, Ashy, and Gus. Gus is different than the other monsters. Since Gus is different than the other monsters, I think he screams for some reason because of what happened on his tragic story. But yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He got blind, I think, on the ink. That because if he's blind, then that means his face was supposed to be ripped, and he has blood drooling up his face. But he doesn't have this, so maybe he got blind by one of the inks on this pipe right there, which contains ink in the early days, but now it doesn't, since the ink is now gone. So you can't really go in. So yeah. Now we're going off with more lore about Gus's brothers. Gus is the younger brother, Cus is the middle brother, and Dus is the older brother. I already explained the, so let's just go with Cus. But I'm gonna do that later at the back rooms. Now we're going with Lost. On what happened, I think Lost and Gooba are like siblings, but they don't look like, since I think Lost and Gooba are actually siblings, but why? Because Lost in the early days, Lost was colored blue. If you don't believe me, go in the early videos about Lethal Lake. You can see that Lost is color blue before he was color. Lost was color blue before he was color. He looked like Rock Ape, but then out of copyrighted reasons, Gut Productions changed Lost into color purple. So yeah. So we're going with another tragic story about Gooba. Gooba is adopted. They're not actually siblings. Gooba is actually adopted. And what happened is after Lost's family didn't get attention from him. After Lost's family didn't give him attention, he started to go away from home. When he was on the streets, there was a car running by, and he hit him. That's why one of his eyes is gone. That's why he has a stitch. So yeah, we're done with another tragic story of the day. Now we're going to the back rooms. There's not that much characters in the back rooms except for Cus, Dust, Taller, and Bloodman. So let's start with the mysterious character, Bloodman. If you don't know who Bloodman is, because I know nobody even really knows who Bloodman is. Bloodman in his bio says, I think that, if I have good memory, I think that it says that he is Sandman and Ashy's biological brothers, but I don't really believe it because they don't look alike. Never mind, maybe they do look alike. So this is Bloodman, if you don't know who it is. I have him equipped, but I don't see where it is on my head. So yeah, this is Bloodman. That's what he looks like. When he was first released, people didn't really start knowing him until he has his own name. So in Beta Monster, he was also in Beta Monster, which is, oh my god, he was that famous. When he was on Beta Monster, his ability was to drool blood in the floor. Example, I'm Bloodman, and yeah, I'm drooling one of those bloods on, like Ghostface from the horror movie, like he drew his blood out of his feet for some reason because he stepped on the puddle of blood. That's where his name came from, Bloodman. We're going to the second mysterious character, which is called Taller. In the normal Lethal Ape, you go to the monster's room, right? You go to the monster's room. You say, huh? What's his name? He's really tall. He has purple skin. He has dark purple skin. And he has blood stains. He has eyes, but it's soulless too, just like Larry. So yeah. And when you see his bio, it says question mark diamond thing and box thing with exclamation marks, I think. And yeah, when he has scribbles on his name, so Gub can be really slick. It says taller. If you don't know what I said taller, 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 taller. Did I say taller? Not toddler. No, not toddler. So yeah, now we are going to the first. Now we're going to the really mysterious character that nobody knows. We're going with Inkman. If you don't know who Inkman is, he's a color black ape. He is a color black ape. He doesn't have a face. He looks like Sandman and Ashy, but I think he's also adopted, just like Bloodman, because in his bio it says that Sandman and Ashy's long lost brother. Because I think he's adopted. He was left alone in the street. And yeah, no, I know what you're thinking. You guys said, huh? Inkman isn't even a monster. Yes, he is a monster, you little no-brain kids that play Steal a Brain Rot. He is a real monster from the Roblox Lethal Lake community. From Roblox Lethal Lake. If you guys don't believe me, go in one of Gub Productions posts. And I think Gub Productions posted about Inkman. Yeah, you can see him. If you don't believe me, then don't. Just go on Gub Productions. I'm gonna go to the spawn. I'm gonna show you his username. I'm gonna go to his username. Oh wait, no. Wait. This is his official channel, Gub Productions. Okay, now go type that and go to his posts. He has one of Inkman's fame. So now, after that, we're going to my favorite monster of all time, Lurker. If you don't know who Lurker is, and you're thinking about Lethal Lake, and you're thinking about Roblox Lethal Lake redone, no, he is not Lurker. He's not Lurker. He's not that Lurker. He doesn't have any colored skin. He is one of the unknown colors, which is black, white, and gray. He has a gray-white texture. He has blood stains. He has blood over his face, and he's frowning. Poor little guy, though. And he has a mining hat. I know. He is mining with Fred, Sandman, Ashy, and Gooba. I know. Oh, surprise, surprise. It's Lurker. If you guys don't know who Lurker is, I already explained it, so I don't have to explain myself again. So yeah, that's basically all of the monsters. I'm gonna make a part 3, but run!